God bless the atheists. God bless the atheists. For as much as they argue, your grace does not exist. For as much they contest, and for all they resist. Of your beautiful, bountiful wisdom, of which all truth consists, God bless the atheists. Those who fear death, because they believe it's the ending, despite energy being indestructible, they continue pretending that we are made of flesh and bone rather than stardust and water. And of course, all of our genes are passed down to our daughters and our sons. They're more than the matter they're made of. A soul is eternal. Well, what's a soul, you ask? It's the part of you that's conscious, the part that is pure energy and can never die. As much as they murder us, as much as they try. But how will I know I'm alive after death? Perhaps you won't be. We can't put this theory to the test. But each near-death experience that I've ever heard centres on themes of tunnels and bright lights, and most decides they're not ready for the hereafter, to leave life behind. Perhaps those without unfinished business are those who follow the light and who meet the divine creator, whom all of the atheists deny, but who, when you're lost at sea, storm is raging, do you cry out for help? For assistance? Oh, please, Lord, save me. Nobody laughs at God in a hospital, and nobody laughs at God in a war. Nobody laughs at God when you're hungry and starving and so very poor. I'm sorry its name has been assigned a gender and a pronoun. These topics cause us so much contention we cannot own our own gender identity without getting into a scuffle. Sorry, but the God I know never made a single mistake. So how can God stand by while the children are raped and murdered? You misunderstand. You misunderstand. You think we are all here to browse Facebook, buy shiny objects to distract from our pain, to have hot casual sex on Tinder. It's all just a game. You think childhood's only for laughter, and the best childhoods maybe, but the most interesting people I've ever met are those who were heartbroken by the age of 3. You assume death is bad, so when God takes those it must, you protest its cruelty and call it a wicked God. A God you'll never allow yourself to trust. But you don't know how many lifetimes that dying child has already lived. You don't know whom she was sent here to teach to forgive. Because you assume death is final, you think it's absurd to love a God who gives life with one hand and takes it away with the other. It's unheard of, this blind faith, this intolerable mother. You can anthropomorphize till the day you discover God has no hands, no face, no wrath, no cruelty, no vengeance, no reason to punish. The evil in the world is purely man-made, and violence in nature is clearly untamed. Yet a lion kills to feed her family, a storm rages to rebalance the elements. It may take someone with it. You may think they weren't ready. But God has a plan for you, most call it destiny. But this does not mean that we have no free will. It's the dance between the two that's the ultimate skill.